Recently, we got a chance to go to Disneyland. Of course, what would we like to do at Disneyland?
Eat good food.
So we got to go to the Carnation Cafe, and amazingly, I don't think we've ever done a review on it.
So we figured it was time.
So let's go ahead and get into the Carnation Cafe. Hi, I'm Brad.
I'm Kim.
And we're 626 Ohana, California.
Today we're going to be reviewing the Carnation Cafe. We hadn't done that before, so we thought this would kind of be a good opportunity. And it was a last-minute decision to go to Disneyland, so we joined the walk-up list.
Yeah, so really, that walk-up list is nice to have, a nice feature, because like Kim said, we had no reservations. We locked in the park and we'll try it. And we got it 20 minutes later, we're sitting down.
So we start out with the appetizers. Our son got the fried pickles, which was a hand-tossed, panko breaded spear.
That's been deep fried, obviously. And both of us really liked it. The house sauce, which kind of reminded me of a tartar sauce.
Interesting.
Was okay.
Okay, and I ended up getting the baked potato soup, which had fried potato, bacon, cheddar cheese, Monterey Jack cheese, sour cream, and chives. I really liked it. It wasn't maybe the best choice for a hot summer day. It was really hearty. But I can imagine on a cold winter day or a fall night, this would be really good comfort food.
Yeah,
it's
it was
very
good.
Cheesy.
I tried a bite of it. It was bacon, good. Cheese, good. Yeah, it had all the good stuff in it. It was really good soup. I had Walt's chili. That had cornbread garnish, cheese, sour cream, chives, everything you expect to have on it.
Chili.
Yeah. And really, the sour cream was just a drizzle right on top.
Okay.
And it was, I really enjoyed the chili. I really liked it. I think it was one of the better chilies I've had at, what do I say, Disneyland or Disney World.
Okay. Interesting, but it's supposed to be Walt's favorite.
Yeah. It wasn't overly spicy. You tried a bite of it. You said maybe a little bite.
A little tiny bit, but it wasn't one of those, I'm sensitive to spice foods, and this wasn't a problem for me.
The thing about it was a really dense chili, so if that got alone for some people could fill them up.
Once again, I feel like this is a really great place for a winter, fall comfort, very comfort food type place.
Mm-hmm. So overall, yeah, it was great. Let's go into our main entrees.
So our son ended up getting the braised short rib with the house-made mac and cheese, and it had seasonal vegetables, which was green beans. And if you haven't had Disney green beans, they're really good. I don't know. There's something about the way they prepare them. We all really like it.
Hayden said he liked the mac and cheese. He said it was good. He liked the ribs. Good. So again, good. Again, one of those meals that I think is so heavy. By itself, you could probably just have that and you'd be completely full. And so what I got was the Parmesan toasted patty melt. I did not get it without the grilled onions. I'm just not a big fan of grilled onions. I like it in onion rings, but no, that's a long story. Overall, you really could taste the Parmesan on the toast, on the sourdough bread. That was really good. But really, everything else, I couldn't taste the house sauce. It was just kind of okay.
Oh, okay. So that was probably the least favorite dish on the meal.
Maybe the onions would have given that over the top, that flavor.
Just that little zip.
Yeah, it's just for me. It was okay. I really like the Parmesan toasted part. No, that tastes good.
And I got the fresh catch of the day, which at Disney a lot of times it seems to be salmon. I really like the salmon. It did come with a shawarma glazed vegetables, which I didn't really know what that meant. The vegetables were carrots and cauliflower, but it tasted heavily of nutmeg. That really came through, but we had to look up what a shawarma glaze is. What we found out is it's kind of a blend of black pepper, allspice, garlic powder, ground clove, ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, ground cardamom, chili powder, dried oregano, and kosher salt.
Yeah,
I didn't care for it. I didn't like the glaze.
I tasted it. It wasn't my favorite. It's again, Kim said, you just really tasted a lot of nutmeg. The nutmeg came out to me, and the allspice came out to me.
And so they told me next time if I didn't really care for it, I could offer to get a different vegetable like the green beans or broccoli or something else. And I was like, okay, good to know for next time because I really did like the salmon.
Okay. So, unfortunately, we did not really get any desserts here. I think we were pretty full at that point.
It was a really heavy meal. I'd like to say this is probably your comfort food restaurant of Disneyland.
So let's get into a couple of things that you should know about this restaurant before you go. One is that there is indoor and outdoor seating. Now, outdoor seating is great if it's a cooler day, not exactly a hot day. And you can see the parades go by or even some of the night shows.
I don't know how much you'd see with people standing in front of you, though.
You can see some.
Yeah, we have done that before.
And you can see some of the parades, and it's kind of a neat place to go to sit there and watch it and relax. Again, depending on heat or cold. Being inside, the great thing is you have the air conditioning. You kind of can see outside if you're sitting thing. I think I did not like about sitting inside, truthfully, and we've always sat outside here, is the noise. It was extremely loud in there.
It was. I will give you that. I don't know what it is, but it does echo a lot. And Southern California, we got some really great year-round weather. I think most of the time of year, it's a great place to sit outdoors. If it's not 90 to 100 degrees outside or raining, it's a good rest of the year that it's a really great place to be.
So before we get into our final thoughts, if you're finding this video helpful,
please like,
subscribe,
and follow along with our on it.
So overall, what did we think of this restaurant?
It's a solid choice. You're going to find a lot of things on the menu for a lot of different type of eaters.
Yeah, it's not an extensive menu, but it's a good enough menu. And the other thing I really kind of saw about the menu here is those prices are not over the top Disney prices, really, for what you get. I think you get a lot. I mean, the chili was $11. I think my patty melt was like $21, which Disney pricing
okay.
with the seasoned fries and everything, it's not really bad. I think Hayden's wasn't even much more than that.
Okay, that's fair, especially for braised ribs.
Yeah, so I don't think the pricing was overly bad for Disney. Again, we're talking Disney prices.
Yeah, Disney prices could get up there, but I feel like this is always a good, solid choice. Like, I don't think I've ever been let down here.
Yep. So with that, I think that's all we got. So it's time for us to say goodbye and
find your magic. Bye, everyone.